Welcome back to another episode of Derek and Bethany Reacts, where we sit and watch television shows about real estate and talk to you about it and see if it's even remotely accurate. We're actually about to do another episode 2 of Selling Sunset. Why? Because you guys loved the first episode. Also, at the end of the episode, we're gonna read some comments that you guys have posted on our YouTube channel, specifically on this episode. It should be pretty fun to react to those comments and to go through those together as well. Fashion. Did you see how she walked and then walked, but she didn't walk around it?
I'm gonna take that. Agent is the flexible hours. I've been gone for about a week. I was visiting my hot man. He plays professional hockey in Slovakia. He's working basically full time. So I'm kind of the one that has to leave, go see him, and make that work. It's hard because if you don't work and hustle, you don't get paid.
Ready or not, here I go. Very true. But she also talked about the flexibility, which is nice.
It is nice. I don't see how you've got somebody escorting you around in a $150,000 car, but it must be because she works.
It's like your dream house?
No, I was
You're gonna put it on your vision board?
I had a vision board for my relationship and it worked.
Vision board. I think it's great to have a vision board. I was actually told this by one of my real estate coaches that I had previously, David Linsmeyer. He's awesome. I'm not promoting him at all. Yes, I am. He actually told me all about a vision board. He helped me come up with a vision board. But if you are thinking about getting into real estate or are in real estate and you don't have a vision board, you need one.
It was nice for me to sit down and dwell with him and talk about like his goals and our goals together. Every year we talk about our goals in January. And so it was just nice to put the one that we do have together, or, you know, what we want to do for the future.
Yep. 5,000 square foot, 4.8 million, $150,000 in commission. Okay.
So sorry I'm running late.
No problem at all.
Good, thank you. Thank you for seeing me.
Shouldn't be running late.
This house, I'm so excited to show you.
Yes.
Not for $155,000.
Yes. Pocket doors, so
Ooh.
you can open up
All
this
the
set
way?
of doors and this set of doors.
I
And you
just saw
really
some of
get
these
the
in a house
whole
recently.
Indoor, outdoor living.
Right.
You get all the natural light and the breeze that comes in.
I really like that.
It's called a corner pocket door. So, and I only bring this up because, well, I mean, when I saw it in person, I was like, this is amazing. So if you love the seamless indoor-outdoor living, this pocket door, well, not your average pocket door, but this glass sliding indoor-outdoor door literally can slide all the way into the wall and create this, basically what looks like an extra living room, but it's outside. Which is really cool. And I saw one of those recently. Sorry, I wanted to comment on that. No big deal.
Big.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so you got your own private balcony
That's
off
awesome.
the master suites.
You told me that every room has a balcony, right?
Exactly.
Every room has a balcony.
An ensuite
That'd be
bath
neat.
And its own private
Don't live there with
balcony.
kids.
So the shower, you got to see the size of the shower here.
Oh,
It's
wow.
amazing.
This will be the home and hopefully
Yeah.
a family inside of it. That's the main reason I want to be here, and also trying to convince my man to maybe have a family one day.
You're gonna have to
I'll
cut
handle
what I
this
said about
part
the
of that.
family.
I'm glad you love
She
it.
likes
I thought that
No,
To have a
I'm
family in a
right.
house,
kind of up
balconies.
your alley and what you said
Bad.
you're looking for.
Yeah.
So.
Oopsie.
Now I feel more hopeful. You know, it feels so
Well,
far
if
away
you don't
when you're
take
over
it,
there.
I think I might take it.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, because I know you're looking for a house too. You
Yeah,
told me.
Romaine and I are really.
If you don't
thinking
take it,
of,
I'll take it.
trying to
Yeah.
find a place.
Nice.
So
Created some competition there.
Look, she just said she wants competition, loves competition. Good call. Nice look. We both thought about that.
She created it to kind of help.
1 year already.
I know.
I'm glad you ate the hat on me.
What?
Romaine
I'm sorry.
has a very good
I
vocabulary.
couldn't understand that.
You just can't understand what he says a lot of
yes.
the time
Well, she
because
says
he just
that
has a
too,
very
so
thick accent. I think
we
he's
go.
doing very well. Better
a
than
very
he was
deep
trying to
accent.
say.
You hit the hat on me.
The what?
The first date.
I know certain words, like something, bottoms up, like cheers. Of course, I'm the one that knows that one. I hit hard on you?
Yeah?
You hit on me.
Yeah, maybe.
You reached over and grabbed my hand. I was like, hell yeah. And then you kissed me.
It was meant to be.
It was all you.
So,
Like, in an ideal world, how soon would you have them?
between 30 and 35, which is in 5 or 10 years.
Because of our age difference, that might be a problem. Because I've got
I don't think he understands how to
Couple
talk to her
years.
about this. And it's
But-
so
I know. I
awkward.
mean, the
and you
thing
might
is,
How
not
old is she?
want them for a couple years.
We don't know.
I've been there.
I would never ask her
I've done
her
that.
age.
I would only
that's
consider
just rude.
having another child if it's someone I absolutely love and it's very, very important to them.
But
So what would happen if
Her
you're not
son's
ready for a couple
21,
years
so-
and then it's too late?
I don't know.
I love how he says it and then smiles. I bet he felt awkward,
That's a good conversation she needed to have. That.
especially on camera.
Well, before they buy a house, that's a good conversation.
Yes.
What are you wearing to Mary's birthday party?
I'm not sure yet.
How was your open house? Amazing. So good.
Put so many offers in.
I feel like with open houses, like I literally picked up one buyer from an open house and I probably said, probably 300 of them.
I've had so many like prospects where I'm like, yeah, this is going somewhere, and then they ghost. I'm like, if I wanted someone to ghost, I'd be on Tinder.
So talking about the open houses, she just said she got one lead out of like, what 100 was it? 300, excuse me. That's a lot of people to go to an open house.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, depending on the price point and the location and how well you market the property, you could have 300. But even then, if she only got 1 out of 300, that's actually pretty realistic. A lot of times people that come into open houses are looky-loos. Neighbors, that's probably the big one, because they just want to see what their neighbor's house looks like, or the one that they've been living next to for 10 years and they never got to see inside it.
Yeah.
But now they get to.
Or to get ideas.
Get ideas.
If they want to list their property.
Right. So when you look at
yeah.
one lead, one real lead, one person that actually wants to buy the house out of 300, it's actually not that unrealistic. Oh. 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 $183. Did you see those birch cabinets? I did.
Big fireplace.
I want the vibe to be for like a couple, more of an entertainment home, not so much family vibe.
Okay.
So,
So
there's-
that was my question.
Okay.
Is this, when you think about this house, it's not for young children or school-age children?
No, because we're off Sunset, so it's more of like a lifestyle entertainment. So I
Okay.
want the vibe to definitely reflect that. So yeah, I want to really
When you talk about staging a house doesn't just have to deal with furniture. The furniture vibe has to be there, so whatever it is, as far as do you want it for kids like she said, or do you want it for a family, no family, single person, just a young couple? There's a lot of factors that go into that. But then she brought up even more, which is the location. Hey, we're off of Sunset, this needs to be more of an entertainment space for people that entertain.
The style that you use is
Yep.
very important.
When staging. And then just to go back to one of our previous episodes of Smart Moves, we talked about with Nikki with Middle Tennessee Staging, just one aspect. And when you saw how deep she went into with that. And then you've got to think about, okay, now add this in there. Staging is very important, especially for a house in the 5 millions, right? So something that's really high end, you have a lot more to think about than just one thing or just furniture.
You want to make sure the staging is correct.
Right.
Like, I don't like you, but like, I don't have to be your friend to like see what's going on and realize that that's not fair. But you're not my friend? I mean, not yet, but.
What? Excuse me.
She
I
is
did nothing
aggressive.
to you. Kind of caught me off guard when you said you're not my friend. Like, what did I do to you?
There was a client
Ooh.
I was helping him look for a house in the hills. And he made it seem like you were maybe poaching him as well.
Okay, but did I know him first?
No, you didn't know him first.
But how do you know that? What if he's lying to you?
He's not lying to me. I had been working with him for months, and you came back, you had a conversation with him, and that's when it got brought up that you worked at the same brokerage that I did.
Yeah, so about that. So the poaching clients, huge no-no. So for instance, if I have a client, AKA someone who has signed a buyer's representation agreement with me, and another person in my firm or another firm goes to the said client, whether they know them or not, and discuss working together, and then I find out about it from said realtor who is potentially poaching the client. I don't know how I'd go about it. That wasn't too bad.
No.
Actually, shockingly.
She was pretty
professional about it.
Professional, and I think up front, she did say that he was a client. So if it's a customer, it's kind of a little different.
It's different because you don't have a buyer's rep signed.
You don't have a buyer's rep signed.
But if you get a buyer's representation agreement signed, then that is your client, and definitely bring it up and let them know, like, hey, look, they're under contract with me. So poaching clients is not a good idea. I don't do that. If somebody says they're working with somebody and I say, have you signed an agreement? And they say yes. I say, okay, good job. See you later.
I mean, the client could have been lying too. Sometimes I'm not sure clients quite understand that they are.
They might not know they're lying. Clients might not understand that if I sign an agreement.
Maybe he was just wanting advice from someone else too, so.
Correct. So there's a lot of ways to look at that. But poaching clients is not a good idea if you're another realtor.
Are you feeling okay after last night?
I'm feeling good. I mean, actually, I didn't really drink.
How did you get out of that?
I had water.
Oh my God, I should have done that.
I know.
You dumped it out with water in it?
I had water.
I was trying to say no. And,
Clever girl.
I was pushing you hard for that.
Jurassic
so I'm paying
Park.
for it today.
I know. I mean, I wanted to drink, but I think I might be pregnant.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I was gonna say this, but I didn't want to spoil it for anybody.
Well, I'm late.
What do you mean? You knew that?
She just had a baby.
You guys are been trying
Spoiler.
I mean, the thing is, I have
You should probably take that out.
So nobody really
My wife,
knows, but
you're the
I'm
best. Well, that's episode 2 of Selling Sunset. I thought it was a really good episode. I feel like this is actually a pretty good show. It's pretty cool that Laguna Beach directors or creators created this as well. It makes sense. So how realistic it is, obviously the drama has to be in there. I don't know how realistic. You can tell me how realistic that is because mainly it's just a bunch of women.
I don't know the answer to that.
No. Okay.
I feel like if you are in a setting with a bunch of women, you may have some trauma that happens, that occurs. So you're
especially women that are in
strong-willed, I
dominant
guess
type.
is a good word for it. They're very strong-willed, very dominant. So of course you're gonna probably get that clash. For instance, the big confrontation that happened, I feel like she approached it probably pretty well. I feel like she was really upset that she felt like her client was being poached. So as a woman, she was pretty respectful on how she approached that. Very firm, I think. It made her point come across, and hopefully that doesn't happen again.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I hope not, because if it happens again, you know she was poaching the client.
Yeah.
For sure. All right, guys, it's time to read your comments, react to the comments, respond to your comments. We got such a good reaction from the crowd pleaser, the crowd pleaser. That doesn't make any sense. We appreciate you guys taking the time to write comments on our YouTube channel and on some of our videos. So we're gonna take some time now, especially since you like Selling Sunset Season 1, Episode 1, and we're gonna look at those comments, respond to the comments, and talk about them.
Yeah, let's go.
So this comment comes from Alyssa Dan. Your laugh at the end made me laugh hard. I look forward to your reaction videos for more Selling Sunset episodes. I also like the $1 Million Listing shows. We'll have to add that in. A new season of $1 Million Listing LA starts in 2 weeks. Awesome. Thank you for letting us know, Melissa.
Absolutely.
We'd love to do that. I actually
check it
love
out.
$1 Million Listing. I met one of the guys on $1 Million Listing. He came to Nashville, where we currently reside, and showed everybody kind of how he got into the business and how he became one of the $1 Million Listing specialists that he is. So
Yeah,
Thank you for
very
your comment.
cool.
That was awesome. Our next comment comes from DDY. DDY says, react to the full season.
Yeah.
We can do that. I would like to do that. And then we're going to do season 2 potentially. So it's going to be a good amount of reacting, but I'm excited to see the rest of the show because we only watched 1 episode, but it seems like it's going to be really good. AA 1995. You guys are so fun. Please do more of these. Watching from Barbados.
Oh, wow. That's exciting.
What up, Barbados?
Yeah.
That's neat.
Yeah.
And weird. We have never really talked to anybody that's like from anywhere else about this. So it's really cool
We're
to see
excited
that.
that you are on watching our episodes each week.
Yeah. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Thank you. If you are watching from far away, like I think one of them that I read before was from Germany, comment. Let us know where you're from. Let us know where you're watching from. It'd be really cool to talk to you.
Okay, this one's from Angela D. She says, Maya should have just closed him, not reiterating that she's married. This led him to continue his agenda. As a sales rep for 10 years selling high-dollar technology deals, I would have said, well, you like me, you like the property, then let's just sign right now. You should have had the paperwork with her and pulled it out as soon as he said that.
Ooh, there's lots to unpack here. Can I do that?
Yeah, sure.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you say Maya should have just closed him, not reiterating that she's married, I agree. Just let it go. I do not agree with how he was, but just at that point, look, forget that. You like the house, you like me, whatever. Let's just get the deal signed. The problem was she had no paperwork with her.
Yeah.
So how are you going to get a deal signed if you have no paperwork? You know what else she didn't have with her that I remember, and this is just off the top of my head? An exclusive buyer's representation agreement.
Yeah.
And guess what? He was working with other agents already. So if you don't have the paperwork, that's not a good thing. So I agree with you completely, Angela. Thank you so much for the comment.
And she might have known she didn't have the paperwork, so that might have been why she just was like, meh, I'm done.
That might be true.
Who knows?
Thank you for that.
Yeah, great comment.
Chili Ketchup. Love the name. That's amazing. Love the show. Are all agents good looking? Your wife looks like she's part of the show. She's beautiful, and I got super lucky with that one. She's not from LA. She doesn't live in LA, but she's
Seriously.
fantastic, and she's beautiful, and I love her.
And my face is red, it's fine.
Right. The next comment comes from Melanie McReady. I just want to say, as a woman who was a realtor, getting hit on was part of the job. I would probably guess that's true. I worked in an office with over 30 agents, and it wasn't uncommon to sleep with clients. Wow. But I'm sure every female agent has encountered what Maya experienced. Wow. I am not a female, obviously, but I can only imagine that what you went through or what anybody else has potentially gone through, especially since the majority of realtors are female. And that's across the board. That's not just where we live, that's literally across the board, across the United States. The majority are female. So if you have gone through that, I'm very sorry. That's not fun at all. And like I said in the show, I don't agree with the fact that that guy did that. Forget, signing paperwork, forget anything else. Just hitting on your realtor to hit on your realtor, or showing homes that you had to do, Melanie, just to show homes and have him try to just ask you for dinner. That's all he cared about. That just sucks. I'm sorry you had to go through that.
This is from NN. It says, you guys are funny. I love your relationship. Hello from Germany.
That's cool.
That's pretty cool. From Germany.
Hello from Germany.
Yeah, hi.
I do not speak German. And I don't know why I'm yelling.
Yeah, me neither. It's fine.
That's my wife's way of saying, Derek,
No.
stop being
Thank
an
you
idiot.
so much for the comment. That's a sweet comment.
Thank you for watching another episode of Derek and Bethany Reacts. We had a great time on this one. Next time, we're going to see you next week on another episode of Smart Moves. So I hope you enjoy these. Anytime that you think of another show or episodes, we're going to try and do more episodes of this, of course. Comment, let us know which ones you'd like us to do, and we'll add those into the mix. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. Of
Hey guys,
Derek
welcome
and
back
Bethany.
to another bat. Ooh, yeah.
Derek and Bethany.
Yeah. Go for it.
Today we're watching.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Go.
Also, at the end of the episode, we're gonna do some, no. Nope, that's Mom.
Okay. Okay, this one's from Goldilocks. Goldilocks.
What's Goldilocks? Don't put that in there. Don't. Because she will kill me. Goldilocks.
Well, why don't you do it?
No, I'm gonna let you do it. No, I'm gonna let you do it.